Hey everyone, in this video is going to be one of the most important videos that I ever launch, and I know that I say this at the beginning of literally every single video, but this is really something that if you don't know, you have absolutely no chance of losing weight. I mean, none. There is no chance that you are actually going to lose weight if you don't know the things that I'm going to talk about. Okay, many people just keep obsessing over the ketogenic diet, the low carb diet, the low fat diet, intermittent fasting, calorie counting, portion control. Yeah, all that is good, all that is awesome, all those are tools that can help you lose weight. But this is like, you know how if you are trying to learn a cycle, okay, and the first thing you are trying to do is you're just trying to control the handle of the cycle with no idea of actually how to make it move forward. Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell you with that same analogy how to exactly move forward with your cycle when you are trying to lose weight. Okay, unless you don't know this, there is no point, that there is no chance that you are going to move forward. Okay, you might have directions but you won't go forward, so hang on to this video. This is kind of a mindset video, so yeah. What I'm going to tell you in this video is where I think most people don't really quite grasp when coaches and all these fitness YouTubers talk about. Okay, so that thing is the amount of effort that you have to put when you're trying to lose weight. You, in order to maintain your weight, you need to seriously, like literally put the same amount of effort almost all your life. Now when people hear this, you might get kind of this is kind of discouraging, because most people have an idea of a diet, or basically a strategy to lose weight. Most people have an idea in their minds that they need to eat salads, or they need to eat chicken, and they need to eat just bland, boring food in order to lose weight. However, in reality the picture is completely totally different. You don't need to eat keep eating salads and chicken and all of those things. I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat all of those things, but you can eat very enjoyable food and still lose weight. So if you have in the back of your head, if you have this idea, if you have this picture of diet where you just have to basically eat boring, bland food, and you can never eat a pizza again, or you can never eat ice cream again, if you have this boring picture of diet, and if you think that the only thing you need to do is basically just follow this diet for a short amount of time, lose weight, and then just get off of it, and you're going to on autopilot, you're just going to maintain the weight that you have lost, then this is a completely wrong picture, and I want you to erase it completely out of your mind right now if you are serious about weight loss. Okay, if you really want to lose weight, there are basically two things. They're just the big picture. We all, so many of us, makes these things so complicated, when in reality these two things literally drive the whole process of weight loss. Number one is creating a structure and a sustainable food habit. Okay, not just a food habit, but basically creating a sustainable diet for you. When I mean sustainable, you need to find your balance psychologically, mentally, and even financially, and basically create a diet out of whole foods that you can follow for the rest of your life. If you are missing on this crucial step, if you are not creating a diet out of whole foods, it doesn't just have to be leaves and salads and chicken and the typical boring clean food. It can be a wide variety of food, fruits, vegetables, legumes, lentils, beans, even whole grains if you tolerate them, dairy, paneer, yogurt, chicken, meat, eggs. There are so many foods that qualify as whole food, that qualify as healthy food, by which you can formulate a diet for yourself based on your needs, based on your preferences, that you can just formulate for yourself and see if you can follow it for the rest of your life. Now you might have to do some experimentation and tweaking and things like that as you go along your journey, but the number one thing you need to do is really figure out your structure. Okay, the second thing after you have done this is trying to practice some sort of food restrictions, or not food restriction, but trying to practice some sort of conscious restriction. That means counting calories or controlling your portion size of the food, or just tweaking your food so that you kind of get in that calorie deficit and then lose weight. After you lost weight, all you need to do is basically let go of this second thing or loosen up on this second thing, while simultaneously being 100% on the diet that you have formed for yourself. Because the quality of the diet, the composition of your diet that you chose for yourself is the thing that is going to help you maintain the weight that you lose. Most people focus on the second thing too much. Most people focus on counting calories. Most people focus on controlling their portions and things like that. And the really unfortunate thing with this whole thing is, if you just control your portion and your calories and just focus on the second thing, it does really cause weight loss. It causes massive weight loss, but it causes temporary weight loss. It doesn't really help you to maintain your weight. So in order to really truly make a difference in yourself and in order to maintain it, you need to change this whole game fundamentally. Okay, so the thing I'm trying to tell you in this video is, you cannot use one diet to lose weight and another diet to maintain it. I mean, you can, but it has to be, it always going to have a component of conscious food restriction. It is always going to have a component of putting effort into it, a component of discipline, a component of structure. You cannot just let loose and expect to maintain weight. So the end line is, you need to put the same amount of effort in order to maintain your weight loss as you did to lose your weight. Okay, there is just no way around it, and it does not have to be said. Again, this does not mean that you cannot eat pizza anymore. It does not mean you cannot eat ice cream anymore or things like that. You can include all of these things according to the degree you can tolerate it, and according to the degree that you can control yourself and moderate yourself. You can include all of these things, but the end line is, there is no future where you can just let loose on all of these things and it will on autopilot just maintain itself. It's just not going to happen. That is an unfortunate hard truth, but that is something that you need to come to grips with as soon as you can. Unless you don't do that, you won't really progress in the right direction, and you'll just get stuck around in those same old cycles of going on crash dieting, losing some weight, gaining some weight. You'll just keep doing that. If you don't want to do that, do this the real practical way. Find a sustainable diet for you first, create it on your own, pick from whole foods, and then go on to the diet hacks of controlling calories, controlling portions, and things like that. This is all I wanted to tell you in this video. If you have liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you like this kind of content, then please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you have any video suggestions, make sure you put them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video.